morning to Miss Nitya and my fellow friends. Hi guys, my name is Vilendran son of Marimutu and I'm from class DKM 2B. My registration number is 01DKM20F2057. Today me and my fellow team members would like to talk about differentiation. In this presentation, my role is to explain about the definition of the differentiation.
Hi everyone, my name is Sharwin son of Ravindran. I am from DKM2B. My registration number is 01DKM20F2053. Today our group gonna present a video about differentiation. In this presentation, my role is about to give example of applications of differentiation in real life.
Good morning to Miss Nitya and my fellow friends. My name is Logachelvan, son of Maran, from class DKM2B. My registration number is 01DKM20F2054. Today, me and my friends would like to present about Chapter 2, Differentiation. In this presentation, my role is to explain the solution to all. Thank you.
Good morning to Puan Nitya and my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Hussein from DKM 2B. My matrix number is 01DKM20F2067. Today my role is summarize uh, what my friends present and what is differentiation. Okay, today I would like to talk about introduction to differentiation. What is differentiation? Differentiation is a technique which can be used for analyzing the way in which functions change. In particular, it measures how rapidly a function is changing at any point. In engineering application, the function may, for example, represent the magnetic field strength of a motor, the voltage across a capacitor, the temperature of a chemical mix, and it is often important to know how quickly this quantity change. In this section, we explain what is meant by the gradient of a curve and introduce differentiation as a method for finding the gradient at any point. We will use this differentiation in multiple things, such as tangent, finding the gradient at a specific point, finding the gradient at a general point, and differentiation of a general function from first principle. Gradient is equal to change of vertical height over change of horizontal height. Generally, to find the differentiation of y with respect x, just write the symbol dy per dx to represent it. Differentiation also applied in displacement of velocity. That's all from me. My friends will share a few more things about differentiation.
Hi everyone. Now I'm going to give example of application of differentiation in real life. In calculus, differentiation is one of the two important concepts apart from integration. Differentiation is a method of finding the derivatives of a function. Differentiation equation have a remarkable ability to predict the world around us, and differentiation also can help us to solve many types of real world problems. They are used in a wide variety of disciplines from biology, economics, physics, chemistry, and engineering. In economics, it is used to find optimum investment strategies. And then derivatives are met in many engineering and science problems, especially when modeling the behavior of moving objects. For an example, in engineering, it is used for describing the movement of electricity. And then science problems like in medicine, it is used for modeling cancer growth or the spread rate of disease. Moreover, we use the derivative to determine the maximum and minimum values of particular functions. For an example, to calculate the profit and loss in a business using the graphs. After that, with the help of differentiation, we are also able to find the rate of change of one quantity with respect to another. For an example, acceleration, rate of change of velocity with respect to time. Like speed is differentiated from distance toward time. The formula is velocity is equals to dx over dt, and acceleration differentiated from speed toward time. The formula is acceleration is equals to dv over dt. The dt I have mentioned in that equation is tiny fragment of time near zero. Uh, and this equation is needed when you want to count how much energy must be applied to stop a moving things, as the velocity of moving object is changing in just a fragment of time. The expert in car designer use this equation to make sure the car stop when you hit the brake. I hope that all of you guys can understand my presentation. Thank you.
Good evening to Miss Nitya and my fellow friends. Today I will explaining about our group solution to all find the coordinates of the stationary points of the curve and determine the nature and sketch the graph of the curve. As a firstly, our question is to find the coordinates of y equals to x power of 3 minus 6x power of 2 plus 9x plus 5. Step 1 is we must differentiate the equation given. Our equation is x power of 3 minus 6x power of 2 plus 9x plus 5. If we differentiate the equation, we get dy over dx equals to 3x power of 2 minus 12x plus 9. Secondly, we go to the second step, step 2. Step 2 is dy over dx is equal to 0, where the equation will be 3x power of 2 minus 12x plus 9, and the 5 is no value. So the equation will be 3x power of 2 minus 12x plus 9 equals to 0. Then use calculator to find this answer. Equation to degree. We get x equals to 3 and another one x equals to 1. Then we put this answer into the two bracket. The first bracket is x negative 3 and the second will be x equals to 1. Finally, we get two answers. This is the second step. The third step is step 3. The third step is finding the value of y. When we get the value of x, we just substitute into equation, that is x power of 3 minus 6x power of 2 plus 9x. So when x equals to 3, just substitute into y equation. The equation is y equals to x power of 3 minus 6x cos 2 minus 6x power of 2 plus 9x. When we substitute into y is in bracket 3 power of 3 minus 6 in bracket 3 power of 2 plus 9 in bracket 3. The final answer that we get is y equals to 0 and the another one is x equals to 1. So this also just substitute into y. So the equation will be y equals to bracket 1 power of 3 minus 6 bracket 1 power of 2 plus 9 in the bracket 1. Then the final answer that we get is y equals to 4. Therefore, the stationary points are 3, 0 and 1, 4. This is the third step. Next, I will go for the fourth step. The fourth step is we will do differentiate the second time. So, dy over dx is 3x power of 2 minus 12x plus 9. Then, we differentiate the equation second time. D power of 2y over dx power of 2 equals to 6x minus 12. This is the answer for second order differentiation. Therefore, x got two values when x equals to 3 and when x equals to 1. When x equals to 3, we substitute into d power of 2y over dx power of 2 equals to 6 in the bracket 3 and minus 12, and the answer we get is 6. 6 is more than 0 and the answer is positive. Therefore, 3, 0 is minimum point. The next x also same. when x equals to 1, d power of 2y over dx power of 2 equals to 6 in the bracket 1 minus 12. Then the answer will be negative 6. Negative 6 is less than 0. So this answer is negative value. Therefore 1, 4 is maximum point. That's it, step 4. Next, the last step. Step 5. The step 5 is sketching the graph. We already get it the point. So we need to put the points into the graph. We got it 2 points. So the first point is I will put a down ones, that is 3, 0. And the second point is I put at upper, that is 1, 4. So the graph is just assume. I assume the first point is 1, 4 and the downwards will be 3, 0. So this is minimum and maximum point. Finally, just sketch the graph with minimum and maximum point that we find before. Next, we know the x-axis and y-axis. So if we know the line touch to the y-axis, we must know that equation is y equals to x power of 3 minus 6x cos 2. 6x power of 2 plus 9x. So the x is equals to 0. Therefore, we substitute 0 into x. If we substitute, they become y equals to 0 minus 0 plus 0. And the answer will be y equals to 0. The line can touch the y-axis. So this is our group solution to finding the stationary points and sketching the graph. Thank you.
Thank you, Logaselvan.
Okay.
Thank you, Logaselvan.
And the summary is we learn how to find stationary points of equation given, as well as being able to differentiate. We also should find that able to communicate mathematical ideas and apply our mathematical knowledge in everyday life. As my friend Loga explained how to find the stationary points and create a graph with the minimum point, maximum point, and point of inflection. Besides that, Shadrin also explained about the example of applications in differentiation in real life, such as to calculate the highest and the lowest point of the curve in graph, or to know its turning point, the derivative function used.